Charity.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're the Harmon Sisters. And we just finished our most recent documentary entitled Let's Talk Shop.
And we're going to be playing it at the Tallgrass Film Festival on October 16th at 12:15 p.m. at the Boulevard Theater, which is also the Old Warren.
Old Town Warren.
Old Town Warren. And it's also going to play for a second time Saturday, October 18th, same time, 12:15.
And if you want to come both times, we wouldn't be mad at it either.
Please come both, you know. It's always better the second time around.
Yes. Now, during the process of making this movie, as well as some of our other films, people like to ask us questions about the creative process and what goes into the film and what gets taken out. And so we're here to answer a couple different questions that people have asked us along the way. And so here is probably our most popular question is, what is your favorite part about the research?
Now, I will say that when it comes to the research, that's one of my favorite parts. That's not really Charity's. I think she's learned to tolerate it.
I like minimal research. I don't know if we have time to get into this. No, it's our video. We have time. Like, if you gave me a book and you're like, Charity, in this book, you need to answer 1, 2, and 3 questions. You know what? I'm there. Let me dive into the book and I will answer those questions. But Sarah's form of research, she can go into an open room filled with unlabeled boxes that are filled with papers and things from days gone by. And she can, I can say, Sarah, somewhere in this room is the answer to this one tiny question, and you need to dig into these boxes and find out. She loves that. That's her thing. That is not mine. I'm the one book, let me answer this question, little pamphlet book. Sarah is the empty room with the boxes with no labels. So that's how we do research. But I will say, at least for me, I did enjoy some parts of this research. But what was your favorite part?
We got to team up with the Sedgwick County Historical Museum, which they've been a great asset to us, probably since the first film back in 2018. So we've been working with them for the past few years.
Both in front of and behind the camera, they have been extremely helpful.
Yeah, and so when we mentioned we wanted to do this documentary about department stores, they were really excited about that because they have all kinds of information, not just on display, but just in their archives in general. So thankfully they were able to show us actual photographs, from Ennis department store and from Henry's. And I think it's just because they've been around since the turn of the century, it's just cool that it's man, we have something that has been around since early 1900s, or for the sake of Ennis, the 1800s.
My favorite part of the research is looking at how fashion has changed. My favorite fashion era is probably the mid to late 60s and then kind of peeking into the early 70s. Yeah. I love those clothes. I love the patterns. I love the fabrics. I love the bold statements that they made. If you think of maybe an episode of Laugh-In, that's kind of where my favorite fashion is. And so when we got a chance to look at the Henry's catalogs and I got to see black and white drawings, and then later as the decades went by, there was these bold colors and bold prints and actual models and stuff. And so it was kind of fun just to watch fashion change, and that was my favorite thing to look at. If you want to see more about the fashion industry and the shopping industry here in Wichita, come see our movie Let's Talk Shop next month.